Industrial disputes are an inevitable part of labor relations. These conflicts between employers and employees often arise from issues such as wage, working conditions, and job security. How these disputes are managed can determine the stability of both the workforce and the overall economy. Hello everyone, I'm Salsabila with last three digit of my NPM 163. In this chapter, we're gonna discuss more about the industrial disputes and conflict resolution. Stay tuned. Understanding industrial dispute. Industrial disputes are a significant aspect of industrial relations, arising from disagreement over employment-related issues like wage, working condition, job security, and organizational change, resulting in strikes, lockouts, and work-to-rule actions. Disputes, despite their potential to disrupt business operations and negatively impact labor market stability, require effective management to maintain a stable work environment requiring global comparison for best practice. To prevent disputes from escalating, several conflict resolution methods are employed. Conflict resolution is essential for maintaining industrial harmony and managing disputes effectively. Here are some common approach methods used in conflict resolution, such as negotiation, mediation and conciliation, arbitration, industrial tribunals, and comparative analysis. Negotiation is the first step where both parties attempt to reach an agreement. If that fails, a neutral third party steps in as a mediator to facilitate discussion. So after the negotiation, if it is failed, both the party didn't found a solution, then the corporate will enter in as the third party, which is the mediation and conciliation method. Arbitration is more formal, with the third party making a binding decision. And finally, adjudication, which involves legal intervention, typically through industrial tribunals. Effective conflict resolution is essential for maintaining industrial harmony and organizational productivity. When handled well, disputes can be resolved fairly, leading to long term benefits such as improved employee morale, stronger employer and employee relationships, and economic stability. Strikes and lockouts. Strikes and lockouts significantly impact industrial relations, affecting labor relations, organizational stability, and economic performance, requiring careful legal frameworks and comparative aspects. Legal framework governing strikes and lockout is an action that varies across jurisdiction, but generally includes provisions regulating the conditions under which they can be initiated. Comparative analysis of strike action based on Bamber and Lansbury at 2024 is a comparative analysis of strikes reveals significant differences in frequency, scope, and outcomes across regions, highlighting the need for effective conflict resolution mechanism. Here are the comparative analysis of strike action in some region or country. The role of trade union. Wilkinson at 2020 highlights the significant role of trade unions and employers in initiating, managing, and resolving strikes and lockouts. These interactions, including negotiation, tactics, and strategic decisions, significantly influence industrial action, providing insight into dispute mechanism and objective. Impact on industrial relation, Bean at 2021 and Jackson at 2024 highlight the profound impact of strikes and lockouts on industrial relations, highlighting disruption in production, financial losses, and strained relationship between employers and employees. Analyzing these outcomes help understand future labor relations practice and strategies. Collective bargaining. Collective bargaining is a crucial conflict resolution tool involving direct negotiations between employers and employees. Its effectiveness varies across regions and industries, influenced by legal frameworks, union strengths, and historical context. Countries with strong union presence and supportive legal frameworks experience more effective negotiations. Governments play a crucial role in shaping the framework with supportive labor laws encouraging collective bargaining, addressing challenges like imbalance in bargaining power and globalization requires ongoing adaptation and reform. Here are the case study of industrial. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so here is the example of industrial dispute and conflict resolution, strike and conflict resolution. So the case, the background of the case, it's in September 2019, one of the largest labor dispute in recent history unfolded between General Motors or GM and the United Auto Workers or the UAW, the UE, the UEW union, which is over 48,000 workers took part in a strike that lasted 40 days, severely impacting GM's operations. The issue arises over wage, job security, healthcare benefits, and temporary worker status. The strike was primarily driven by three major issues. First is wage and benefits, where workers felt that GM's proposed wage increases and healthcare benefits were insufficient, considering the company's profitability. Second one is job security. Concerns arose over GM's plans to close several plants, threatening job security. And the third causes or the third issue is the temporary workers. The union sought better treatment for temporary workers, advocating for wage equality and benefits. The 40-day strike caused substantial disruption to GM's production. Factories across the US were idled, affecting not only GM but also suppliers and dealers. The financial toll on GM was estimated at billions of dollars, underscoring the magnitude of the strike. So, how the conflict resolution of this issue? The resolution process involved intense negotiations between GM and the UAW, facilitated by federal mediators. The final agreement addressed the key concerns of the workers. GM committed to wage increase and bonuses, as well as maintaining healthcare benefits. They also pledged to keep several US plants open, providing job security guarantees. Moreover, the agreement improved conditions for temporary workers, offering them a clear path to permanent employment and better benefits. This comprehensive deal was ratified by a majority vote of the UAW members, effectively bringing the strike to an end. So, in the end, outcomes and impact of this issue and the conflict resolution, the 2000 the strike ended with a 4-year contract ratified by the UAW members, restoring industrial harmony and emphasizing the importance of collective bargaining in resolution. labor relations. It highlights the importance of addressing workers' concerns transparently and proactively. The strike also emphasized the critical role that mediators and structured negotiation process play in reaching fair outcomes for both parties. Well, that's the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for your attention. See you in the other video.